morning to you and welcome to Wake Up with Joy. Now, of course, our month of accelerated growth. In the last video, we were asking the why question and the importance of the why question. That gives you the reason why you do what you do. And when you have a strong enough reason, it compels you to action. So I believe that you took time out to really sit down and look at the areas, of your life where you want change. Of course, the video before that, you looked at the vision. So the why question and looking at the reason now should compel you to action. In one of your actions as well, I asked you to write down 5 things that you felt were limiting you from actually arriving at the place where you want to be, or where you need to really be operating at a much higher level. Today, I'm going to be helping you to address some of the limitations. I'm going to take them one by one. Now the question is, you know where you're at. There's a vision for where you need to be. And in the middle are things that are preventing you from getting there. And one of the biggest limitations that we have, and I think we share that, most people have this fear. It's the fear of actually taking action. So what is fear really? Now, fear is an anticipation of pain. It's an anticipation of, it's coupled with doubt. It's the if. What if? What if? Now, if I ask you a question now, raise your hand tomorrow. You're thinking, what do you mean, Joy? Well, raise your hand tomorrow. The reality is you will not be able to because tomorrow has not yet come. So fear can be looked at in that similar scenario because we are afraid of what's to be, of the future that we don't yet know. So each time that we are afraid, fear stops you. It stops you from actually moving forward. So I really want us to be able to understand some of these fears, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in the coming videos. You see, successful people, they have fear. They have doubt. But success is being able to act in spite of fear. And for some, you learn to dance with your fear. Fear will never leave. It's there. But it's how we work with it. It is how we choose. And fear can come in all sorts of ways. Usually there's a negativity, of course, attached to fear. Voices. But we can choose to ignore those negative voices that tell you that you can't. So I want us to be able to understand fear. What areas, again, in your life are you fearful of? And you find that they're quite similar. Fearful in terms of finances, in terms of our health. So fear comes and it stops you from actually moving forward. So if you think about it, what is preventing you from getting to where you want to be is that fear. And just to share with you, one of the best ways of dealing with fear is getting out of your comfort zone. Because you want to operate there. Because it's familiar. And each time you want to step up, so think about it. This is where you're at. This is where you want to be. And each time you want to take steps towards where you want to be, fear grips you and puts you back into your comfort zone. And so the best way in which we can begin to deal with our fears, the action today for you, is to step out of your comfort zone. Today, start doing things that you will not normally do. And that would help you. That would really help you now and build your confidence to begin to operate on a much higher level. Is there anything at the moment you're fearful? Just do it. Get out of that comfort zone and do it. Begin to take action in spite of the fears that you feel. And when you do that, you are so much closer to that compelling vision that you have of your life. So in the meantime, live life